Hi, friends. It's Wednesday, hump day. I hope you're all doing well. And if you're watching live, fabulous. I hope you'll chat with us. And if you're on the replay, thanks for stopping by. I do the mystery craft box monthly. I give participants $25 in Stampin' Up products. I give them 6 projects. So we do one each day until Fabulous Friday, where we do 2 projects. So it's just a fun time. I do put in some fun little swag, kind of crafty things, just to add a little fun. And we just have a good time creating together. So I'm going to flip the camera down. Turn that. There we go. Let's lift us up a little bit. Think we're cooking with gas now. So this month they got a whole pack of designer series paper. And of course I didn't bring it out. Why? I have no idea. I can find it. I think I see it. Here it is. They got a pack of this boardwalk fun paper that has fun paper in it. It's got tickets. You got the Ferris wheels you can cut out or die cut. You've got beautiful palm trees, just lots of beautiful paper. So you got a whole pack of that. You got some embellishments. You got a pack of embellishments. You got half a roll of petunia pop you can use with your cards. I gave you some little emery boards. These are great for filing off the little fine little pieces of cardstock that may hang off when you need to replace your blade, but you don't. I gave them a mini blending brush. I gave them a little notebook and pen. Always good to take notes. Bone folder. And another sticky notepad. And their element of fun. Always got to have an element of fun. Hi, Cindy. Got to have your element of fun. So that's what they got in their box this month. I'd say it's around 25. Sometimes it's a little more. Sometimes it's a teeny bit little less. Depends on if something's on sale. But yeah. So I spent last night actually die cutting a lot. But these bugs don't have a die, so I have to fussy cut them. And this is a lot of retired paper. Okay, so I've been working on that this morning because they make this. So I make these, and I want to take them on my cruise. So I have all these already punched out and stamped, and I've just got to put the holes and do the corners on these. So that's what I was doing this morning, was working on those. I can put little tips in them. I can put some candy in them, chapstick, that kind of thing. So I still got to finish all these, but you could roll up some money in those. So my mystery craft box, the registration ends on the 28th. I think is that Saturday? Yes, it is, because that's the day I get on the boat. Saturday. Oh my gosh. My mini crafting retreat deadline for the $75 is on the 15th of March. After that, it's $85. So anyway, we are going to proceed. We are going to make this card. Okay. I just love this. I love this bundle, and everybody got the die cut for the Ferris wheel because I could do that, and I gave you more than enough of the little cars that go on this. This is like pavement. This is what I was picturing this to be, pavement, right? So all we got to do, if you got some palm trees, I need some brown. I need some pecan pie because we need that for our paper. Do you have any palm tree stamps, Cindy? I know I do. I have other ones. Yeah. But now I can get rid of those because I have these, I think. And I'm not going to put it all the way at the bottom because it'll be too tall. So I'm going to put it down a little bit like that. There's that palm tree, and then we'll do another. Actually, I could do the same one, couldn't I? And I just move it how I don't need to ink up two separate ones. Let's try this one. I'm going to put 1 second stab so it's in the background. Yeah, like that. That works. That worked for cooking with gas. So I got that stamped. Now to glue on. Oh, yeah, you could fussy cut it. You could fussy cut it. I mean, I had an old stamp set that had palm trees. And it had like a beachy, kind of a beachy theme, I guess. So we need my little, well, I'm going to glue this on so I don't lose this piece of paper. This piece of paper, like I said, is like pavement. Like it's a scene for a waterfront carnival or whatever. It's on the boardwalk. And I guess they always have a Ferris wheel on a boardwalk. I'm trying to think. The only boardwalk I remember really ever going on was one on the East Coast. I'm trying to remember what it was. What town it was in. Atlantic City, maybe? Could be Atlantic City. Okay, so I glued that on. Now I'm going to work on this. And I think I really need my take your pick tool because this is probably the hardest part. The hardest part. So I gave you, I think you need like 12 of the little cars. So I know I gave you extra in case you lost some. I gave you a lot. I gave you a lot. I think I used Flirty Flamingo, Petal Pink, and Berry Burst were the colors that I used. Because that's kind of, the paper's got some of that in it. Okay, there's my bag. Okay, and then you need to cut this out. You'll need to cut that out. Well, and this, if you want to cut this out, I'd cut that out too. Which we'll do that in a minute. I'm just going to glue these on. This to me was, I don't know, like I said, it was like the hardest part. Because, you know, I put the glue on and then the glue sticks to my fingers and then these stick to my fingers. It's like, oh my goodness. I'm going to do the top first. Just putting some glue on these. I'll do 4 at a time. And let's turn that around because I think it's, yeah. Let's see if I can actually do these. Ooh, that one worked right. Then we'll do this pink on there. Wow. That's going okay. Maybe I did extra colors. I'm trying to think. I must have done 4 colors. That's possible. That one is Berry Burst. That's Flirty Flamingo, I think. Let's see if we can get that over a little bit. Now, would you ride on a Ferris wheel? Cindy, I've been on some that are like ginormous. If it's enclosed, it's not as disconcerting. But I've been on some that have been open, right? And you feel like you're going to fall out. So I'm just doing like 4 at a time. Okay, so then we're going to try this pink again. See if we can keep it in the right rotation. There's that. And then we want to do the light pink or whatever color this is. Put that on there. And the roller coaster, it has little dies for seats too, which I think is super cute. Super cute. Now, if you misplaced any of these little seats, then they may not color coordinate as well. There's that. I just love this set. It is fun. Yep, 12. Okay, so then we go back to, I think, that pink. That pink, then the light one. Like that. And then we need the berry burst. And then we need this one. No, this one. We need that one. I do feel like the center needs something. Like if you had like a metallic paper and you could put a circle right there. I think that would work really well. I don't know if I have any scrap silver. Do I have any scrap silver? Now this is something you'd have to do on your own because I just thought about that. And do I have a small little circle punch? But you can do this later. This might be too big. I think that's too big. That's too big. I have something that's not quite as small. Maybe this one. I'll try this circle punch. I'm just curious. What size is going to fit? Do you think that would look good? Hey, that works perfectly right there. Oh, this even has sticky paper on it. I must have used that for a die cut. Well, I'm going to put that on there. So mental note, if you have some silver, die cut a circle and put that on there. I think that would work really well. That's an afterthought. Okay, so then I have all these left over. I'll put them back in this bag. So I think I have another bag that has even more of these in it with different colors. Okay, so we got that. So if you have some silver, yeah, punch it out. And then we can glue this on here. And I don't put a lot. I mean, I just put it in spots. That's all I do. I just put it in my big spots. I don't try too hard. Just put them here and there. Trying to get them to stick, to adhere like this. Like that. Let's get that to stick. Stick, stick, stick. Okay, so there's that. Where is my card base? My card base. Everything else is going to stick on here, so it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is like, to me, a night scene. I would love to go to an amusement park at night. Yeah, I think that's, mental note, that's a good idea with that Ferris wheel, because it feels like, especially if I'm going to use black cardstock, that just kind of adds a little bit, because there is a lot of metal on there. Maybe it'll show up. I don't know. I'm not sold on it 100% yet. Okay. So then we need to stamp Celebrate. I'm going to stamp first and then I'm going to cut it out. I'm doing Celebrate. Let's see. Put that over there out of my way. Celebrate. That works. Cover this up for the moment, and then I got to cut. We got a fussy cut. Got to fussy cut. Let's not smudge this, please. I love it when it's easy to cut. Yeah, the die that I have punches the holes out, and I thought, well, that's not going to work, so we're going to have to fussy cut because I don't want the holes cut out. There's that. And then we can cut this thing. I'm not going to do it as detailed because I'm not a detailed fussy cutter. That's not my thing. We'll see. As long as it's easy, I'll do it. Where's Mary Lou when you need her? I wonder if she would do that as a service. Fussy cut for people. I just sent some pants to my friend Carl because the fabric was, I don't know, it was really tough. I couldn't even get a needle through it, and my thumb was already hurt, so I couldn't do a lot of pressure. And so my friend Carl, he sews, and I thought, can you hem these pants for me? Pretty please. And so he did, and then it was nice because then when it was ready, then John went and took him to lunch, and they had some guy time together. And Carl is a very well-rounded person. He's a big, he loves Comic-Con, but he also loves, he managed the weapons on base, and he loves to target shoot. He takes his grandkids out to target shoot. But he makes like Halloween costumes for them because he can sew. He sews clothes mostly. I don't know. My friend Nancy does mostly curtains. Or she'll hem stuff, that kind of thing. That's all I do. I hem. I don't use my sewing machine. I got one, but I don't use it. There. Okay, that didn't take too long. Not at all. We got that fussy cut. Okay. So this is like a ticket. So I think I had that like that. I think I'm going to put it on dimensionals. I think so. Oops. I think so. The back, that's what we used yesterday. That's the back of those tickets. We used that yesterday. Now, I've had papers in the past that the B side wasn't all that great. So it's like, lately, everything I've seen, the B sides are all pretty good. I always like one side. There's always one side that I like. Let's do this. Oh, that cuts out my palm tree. Is that straight? I think that's straight. And then this is going to go like this on there. And then we need our embellishments. That's going like that. Layers. Okay, embellishments are in my bag. We got those, and I'm going to get some. No, I'm not going to get that. I'm going to get light. I'm going to get light berry burst. I'm going to get light berry burst and color these. I'm going to use this one, my used up sheet. And color these. I don't know if they'll show as well with the light. The dark usually shines up a lot better. Oh, maybe I'll just do two. Put one in each hole. Maybe I'll do that. Put one here and one trying to get it to move in like that. You could do, well, I think we'll just do a couple more, right? Let's do here and here and then one down here or one down here. One down here. I don't know. I like that. Odd numbers. I always say design-wise it's better to have odd numbers. So there's that. Now the inside. My inside piece, where are you? There you are. 4 by 5 1/4. This is 4 by 5 1/4. Simple card. Simple card. I think I wanted more palm trees, but I think I did them in Petunia Pop. I think I did them in a pink to mix up the colors. Now I'm going to use the other one because I haven't stamped on this one yet. Okay. Stamp. Okay. Did I do it direct? I got to see what I did if I liked it. I stamped off twice. Stamp and stamp. Okay. And then we want happy birthday, which we're going to put in black. We could use our blending brush and add a little bit of color. This is a light purple color because that's all like kind of night. Now you can use the one that I gave you, wipe off your yellow. I'm just using the leftover purple that I got in that. It's getting darker. Now I want it just light down here. Just a dark, the night is setting. Okay, so we'll put that there, put that there. And happy birthday. I really like this happy birthday. I like, it's just the right size. And it's got block and swervy letters. So I really like that. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it is. It's like one is like, wow. One side of the paper is like, wow, especially when it has gold foil. Oh my gosh. And then the other side is usually okay. But I mean, that bug paper, oh my gosh. And even this beach paper, I like both of them. I like both of them. And I think it'd be great for retirement cards, for birthday, obviously, get well, things to cheer them up. So there's that and that. And there's the card for today. Fun. I think that's just a fun card. I like it. So I've already got my other videos downloaded, ready to start Thursday and Friday. So they'll be ready for you. And yeah, I thank you so much for participating. I just have so much fun creating this stuff. It's just a lot of fun for me. And so I will be seeing you later. I know I need to get something to Tracy, so I'm not sure if I'm going to stop by the senior center to drop it off. Got to go get my hair cut and got to do some other things. So thanks so much for watching, and hugs to you all. And I'll see you on the fly. Bye-bye.